time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Kenny, Carlil, and Bamba. And we live, baby. We live, baby. Shout out to everybody that's joining us on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Of course, these are also recorded sessions as well, so you will be able to watch these videos on any of our platforms, a couple days after we record. But today, I got the sports segment, and I want to start off with just a little bit of NBA, and I'm going to finish off with college football. I really don't want to talk about the NFL today. So for the NBA, I want to talk about the recent trade rumors that's going on. First, the absolute trade rumor about Jimmy Butler. So let me go to the post.
Jimmy Butler getting traded. I hear that chat.
So reported yesterday, the Miami Heat are open to listening to trade offers for Jimmy Butler. Reported by Shams. Butler is open to playing for the Dallas Mavericks, Houston Rockets, and Golden State Warriors. And then also today, Shams reported that the Phoenix Suns are another team that Jimmy Butler's agent, Bernie Lee, has indicated in league circles that the six-time All-Star is open to as a destination. So when you think about Jimmy Butler wanting to get open to being traded, and it's either going to be Dallas, Houston, Golden State, or Phoenix, what team do y'all think he would fit the best with? And do you think he is a piece to get those teams to a championship?
Bamba, you want to take the lead on this?
Shit, I don't know. Of the team that's listed?
Yeah,
I really don't know.
Yeah. I don't think Dallas has enough money. They're gonna have to get rid of a bunch of people to get Jimmy, right? Am I tripping? You just signed Clay, you got Luka, and you got Kyrie. Where's the cap space for Jimmy Butler in that? So it can't be Dallas. I can see Houston. I can see Houston getting Jimmy. Jimmy and Houston might be good.
But you got to think, not free agency is really trading. So you trading assets to gain an asset. So if they're able to do a trade, they just might have to offload a few people.
Right.
I don't think that's good for Dallas right now. I don't think that would be good for Dallas needs their secondary right now. Like, especially with Luka being streaky this year, them winning more games with just having Kyrie out there. Klay Thompson still trying to find his way. Either you trade Klay or it just doesn't fit. And I don't think you trade Klay because Jimmy Butler and Luka not gonna work together. Jimmy gonna end up swinging on him.
I mean, the problem is the fit at the end of the day. I don't think that they would trade they're not trading Luka or Kyrie. So your primary and your secondary player are safe. The rest is just, are you willing to trade whatever team you've been able to assemble, knowing that you need a team not to compete? And they haven't been able to do that last time when they lost their team to get Kyrie. It wasn't pretty for a long time. Are you willing to do that again with Jimmy Butler? And I feel like their playing style just doesn't match. Of the team that he's saying that he's ready to go to, the only one that kind of makes sense is the Warriors, because I feel like they still need a centerpiece, somebody that's tough and strong, that can hold it down, pass the ball, help motivate the team to forward and be a little younger and more clutch.
Facts.
But they still don't have the money. I don't see them having the money, and they also have the pieces issue. Like, you trade away your team, you're not going to be competing again. So out of the teams that's listed, I really don't see one where he really fits in.
I'll say I do agree with you, Bamba, on everything you said. The only two teams I feel like he would fit would be either Golden State or the Houston Rockets. But again, it's like, also, what pieces are you going to be giving up to acquire Jimmy Butler?
The Warriors would be good. Like, get rid of Wiggins and Kuminga.
They can't
get rid of Wiggins and Kuminga. You could.
They can't. Wiggins, yes, you can get rid of Wiggins. Kuminga, no.
Why can't you get rid of Kuminga?
Kuminga has been a light for them. Like,
He just hasn't been playing this year because of contract negotiations.
Right, contract negotiations.
So what I'm saying is, you'd rather have Kuminga than Jimmy Butler.
No, but to trade both, it's kind of expensive.
I just think if I'm the GM of the Warriors, it wouldn't be easy for you to convince me to get rid of Kuminga.
And you're trading youth versus somebody that's a vet, like getting closer to that age.
I'm about to say Jimmy Butler's like what, 33 now? Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
I also think another team that I could think of is the Pistons. Granted, they've been having a lot of success with their young core, but I feel like maybe you trade somebody like Tobias Harris with some of the young pieces. He could fit in there.
Jimmy's not going to the Pistons.
He's not going, but I'm just saying, like, teams he would fit in.
Jimmy Butler, even though he doesn't look it or hoop like it, Jimmy Butler just turned 35 this September.
Damn.
He's 35.
35 is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did not expect him to be nowhere near that.
Facts. All right, but so moving on to the next piece of trade. Well, so it's not really a trade rumor. It's just people have been putting their eyes on this. So let me say yesterday, Kendrick Perkins reported that if LeBron James requests a trade, Rich Paul likely will not shut down any interested teams like he did last year. You feel me? And so then 7 hours ago today, there was a report that came out. LeBron James is not giving any indication to the Lakers about requesting a trade. LeBron wants the Lakers to upgrade the roster that they already have. So how do y'all feel? Well, one, let's talk about this. These are the things that we have to take into account. We have to take into account how the Lakers been trending since they won their championship. We have to take into account the current roster that they do have, and if they are able to add anything to that. We also got to take into account the age of LeBron, and if he were to be traded, which team needs him the most, and which team he would be the best on. So, but I guess the start off question would be: do y'all believe that LeBron would request a trade? Bamba saying no.
Hell no, nah, bro. I think I'm gonna say this. This is not the first time that we heard trade rumors around LeBron in different teams, and it didn't transpire to anything. And I feel like this is the same thing. And I kind of will even go as far as saying that he is behind it, but that's just something to light the fire under, the team. Like, something needs to be done. Something needs to happen. And clearly, like, there's just a comfort that we have as the Lakers with just being mediocre. And I feel like you can't speak up and change it. So the only way I can do is kind of threaten y'all, because right now it's only one thing that's mainly working for y'all, me. Facts. Anthony Davis on other nights he's picking up, but really one thing is working for y'all right now. That's LeBron.
One thing is
using that as leverage. I'm gonna do what I want.
One thing is truly being consistent in a year. You are absolutely correct about that. Whether it's been scoring, whether it's been availability, LeBron has been the only consistent piece for the Lakers since he's been on the Lakers. Kenny, you think LeBron's going to request a trade?
I'm at a crossroads, right? Because I want LeBron to win another ring so bad, but he's not. I don't think he's going to win another ring on the Lakers. That's the one issue. Two, if he goes to a ring-ready team now, that's going to get held against him. It's going to be like LeBron got desperate in his last years and went and chased a ring.
At this point, do you think he'd care, though?
I don't think he'd care, but it's not going to get the validation. So right now, he's already for the people who love and appreciate LeBron, he's already proved himself. Like, he has nothing else to prove to them. The last people that he has something, I guess, not really something to prove to, but the last people that need to change, that need to like finally accept his greatness are the people who still can't get over Jordan. And the main thing that people can't get over Jordan about is the rings. If LeBron got a fifth ring plus the all-time scoring title, there's nothing you can say. But you can say something if he, leaves a team because he's old and the team's not good and he goes to a good team and just kind of gets carried to a ring. Now you got something to say and it doesn't matter anyway.
But do you think LeBron's the type to be carried though? I think if he were to get traded,
that's what they would say though.
He would still be, but I think the carry argument would be invalid because I don't see LeBron going to another team averaging 15, 4, and 5. That would be getting carried. I see him still averaging 24, 25, 8, and 8. Like,
And also, you got to consider too his contract. There is no winning team right now that has enough cap to sign LeBron and keep all of their superstars. Somebody's gonna have to go to where that team is gonna need him to come back and like make it a team. You feel me? Like there's gonna be some big pieces to move, if not a big part of the roster.
okay. So I guess my final question about this would be, before we move on to the last part of the segment, my question would be, do you believe, or not do you believe, even though it's probably impossible, even though he's not going to request a trade, even though, it's probably impossible for him to go anywhere during the season, if you had the power to wave a wand and like, I want LeBron to go here, what team would you put LeBron on currently in the NBA in hopes of winning a championship?
Wave a wand, put LeBron on the team to win a ship. I mean, the team most likely to win a ship right now is looking like the Thunder.
Why you say the Thunder? Because they're first in the West?
They're first in the West, which is the toughest division right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then also they're like, they're tough. SGA is tough. Like the whole team is tough. But either the Thunder or he send it back to Cleveland.
Okay.
Do it one more time for Cleveland.
The only thing the thing is, I think adding LeBron would get the Thunder to a championship. The Thunder was first in the West last year and ain't sniffed no championship. You feel me? So I don't know. But again, I think you already knew that was going to be my pick. If I could pick, take them back to Cleveland, they 16, 17, and 3 right now? Like,
I'm like that.
They are hooping. That's literally the type of player that LeBron is. That's literally what they need to round out everything. But who knows? They might have everything they need to get to the finals. They might meet the Celtics, you feel me, in the playoffs and upset them. So, but now, Bamba, if you could wave a wand, what team would you send LeBron to?
Look, both of y'all picks very solid, and I agree with it. But I like the story. I like what's exciting. I would say the Warriors.
The Warriors.
Think about it. The two big veterans burning the candle, going for the chip together. And they ain't got shit to prove, unlike what Kenny's saying. I don't give a fuck. They ain't got shit.
Are you about to say the Warriors?
He said
going
the Warriors.
To the Warriors. They love playing too. You see how it is, bro. It's electric whenever they're playing against. I mean, they're playing with each other. Imagine that.
That would be the biggest stain on LeBron's career.
I don't think it would be a stain. I don't think
I do.
Who's in the Warriors right now?
The one man who's preventing you from getting all your rings, you go and team up with him.
But Steph needs. You could argue Steph needs LeBron just as much as LeBron needs Steph in that situation.
I can't co-sign this. I can't co-sign that. I like Steph. It's nothing against Steph. It's just that Steph is the one person who took rings away from Bron. For Bron to get the one ring to prove himself to all the Jordan supporters, I can't. It can't be Steph for me. It just cannot.
Okay. So we got Warriors, we got Cavs, we got Thunder. Okay, I think those are some solid picks. Well, we'll see what happens when the season progresses. Again, I don't think anybody believes that Bron is leaving the team, but it is possible that we could see Jimmy Butler on another team sometime soon. So moving on to the final segment of the night, we are going to talk about the college football playoff. The 12-team bracket has been solidified.
You're skipping something, ain't you?
What am I skipping?
How about them Dogs?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all this is gonna win again. How about them Dogs?
I mean, they're included in this playoff. So you feel me? We gonna get there, Kenny. Just hold on. Just give me a second. This is the landscape. I know you can. This is the landscape of the college football playoff. So right now,
I can't see. I see now.
God damn, Bamba. Are y'all good?
It's not us.
What do y'all see?
We see it now. We can see it.
So why do y'all keep saying y'all can't see?
When we said we couldn't see it, we couldn't see it. We can see it now.
God damn it! Stop interrupting me. If you can't see, just imagine it.
Wow.
All right. So at the number 1 seed, you got Oregon. The
Boom.
number 2 seed, you got the Fraud Dogs.
Yay!
Number 3, you got Boise State. Number 4, you got Arizona State. Number 5, you got Texas. 6, you got Penn State. Number 7, you got Notre Dame. Number 8, Ohio State. Number 9, Tennessee. 10, Indiana University. 11, SMU. And 12, Clemson. So we're going to make our predictions. I'm going to keep track of them. And during each round of the college football playoff, no matter who's hosting, I'm going to remind everybody of their picks. And this is what we're going to do. The person who has the worst percentage of picks will have to do something that the other two come up with. All right?
Carlil, the chat says you need to get closer to your mic or something. I guess your audio is kind of low.
The mic is right in front of my freaking mouth, chat.
Put it in your mouth then, nigga.
What? Can I get a pause on that?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying, bro. See, it's niggas like Bomba, bro.
maybe I'm turning your audio up. I'm just bow. Chat, sorry if you got AirPods in or earphones and they're about to get real. Well, they might not be too loud, but
Yeah.
Wow, Carl, that is crazy.
Yeah, y'all can hear me now, can y'all? All right, so first of all, before we get into the predictions, obviously Kenny's team is the only one that made the college football playoff. So Kenny, we're gonna start with you. Georgia's number 2. They pulled up a great win against Texas this past Saturday. So let's start with the lower bracket games. So Kenny, who do you think is gonna win between Ohio State and Tennessee?
Give me Tennessee.
Okay.
Ohio State's a fraud. They the real frauds.
They are frauds. All right.
Tennessee is whooping them.
Bomba, who you got?
I'm gonna rock with Tennessee too.
Okay. I'm also rocking with Tennessee because fuck them. I can only say that, So next matchup we got Texas and Clemson. I'm not gonna lie. Me, myself, and I'm gonna go ahead and take Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty one-sided. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, give me Texas. Even though we just whooped them.
All right, so everybody has Texas. All right, and then we got Penn State and SMU. I'm gonna go ahead and take Penn State. SMU has done some great things this season, but that number 11 spot was kind of just given to them, to me, in my opinion. So I'm going Penn State. Bomba, Kenny Bomba.
Oh, my fault. Penn State versus Penn State.
All right.
I just hope we don't end up with the same bracket at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Penn State.
Okay.
Can I pin a comment to the chat? I'm trying to.
And then final matchup on first round, we got Notre Dame versus Indiana. This one's going to be the tricky one because to me, these teams are on the same type of caliber regardless of their rankings. I'm gonna go IU.
You say you're going who?
Going with Indiana.
I'm going with Notre Dame.
I'm also going Notre Dame.
All right. And I was going to do the whole bracket, but I thought let's just do it week by week. So these are our picks for the first round. We will go back and we will revisit these when the time is right. I just ask whoever's hosting to let me, bring that up. And that's kind of all I got. So if y'all are live in the chat, and even if you are watching this after the recording when it's posted on YouTube, if y'all could just make sure y'all put y'all predictions down in the comments, that would be much appreciated. But that's all I had for the sports segment.
Hey, before we step away, shout out to Jay for sending 10 roses. Appreciate you, bro.
Smell the roses. Appreciate you, Jay. Oh, I'm still lagging. Okay. So
Just keep your lagging up on the video, man. Shit.
nah, they gonna see this name. But again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, send this to your friends, send this to your family, and most importantly, make sure you send this to your grandma, because she likes sports too. And I'm pretty sure if she saw me talking about sports, she would love me. Maybe I'll pop up at your house for some cookies sometime or something. But we out of here. Thanks for joining us for sports.
I almost pulled a Bombo.